Jerry, welcome to the Backline.
Hello.
Welcome to the Barfly as well. First time at the Barfly.
Yeah.
And how are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it looks amazing. Can't wait to play it later. So just done sound check and yeah, it's nice to be here.
So you're originally from Portsmouth.
Yeah.
And how is the Portsmouth music scene? Because obviously London is the capital of the music in England, but how is the Portsmouth music scene? I mean, do you have venues that you can play a lot, or is it quite difficult to find venues?
Portsmouth scene's great. Yeah, there's kind of like a little kind of musical family, I guess, and there's like people playing all the time, and there's really good like pubs just kind of along this road called Albert Road, where there's like a place called Little Johnny Russell's, and you've got a place like the Pyramids and Wedgwood Rooms as well. So yeah, there seems to always be something going on in Portsmouth, and I just love playing there as well. So yeah.
So Albert Road, that's where that little kind of Cape coffee shop is, or tea shop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you did one of those videos or unsigned session there.
In Garage Lounge,
exactly.
where I work, yeah.
Okay. Tonight, what can people expect from your gig? Because you're playing with a full band tonight, is that right?
Yes. Yeah, so there's a couple new songs that I'm playing tonight that aren't on the EP, which is getting released, which is released now. Yeah, so kind of new songs from the EP, and a couple new ones as well. So with the band, so it's all kind of like a new sound, I guess, compared to my acoustic stuff.
So playing acoustic and playing in a band, how different is that? I mean, is it a very different thing? Because obviously when you're with other people, you have to rely on them. But when you're in acoustic, it's just you. Do you prefer one or the other, or is it the same?
I don't know. It's kind of the same. I enjoy both. If I've got an acoustic gig or I've got a band gig, I love both equally. But being with a band is so much fun, and I love the guys, and it's always a great laugh. And it's weird because I'm just used to kind of worrying about myself. But when it's on stage, you just feel like you can really go for it and things like that. So I love both equally, but with a band, it's amazing fun.
So the new single EP, Cold Beer, right? Yeah. Cold Beer. From your acoustic stuff, it sounds a bit more poppy.
Yes.
So is that kind of the direction you're taking, or is it just a song that's more poppy?
Yeah, it kind of. I've never actually kind of consciously chosen what sort of genre I want to be. I just kind of write the songs and then, I sing them, and then people then decide kind of what genre I am. So people say I'm quite pop, and other people say I'm something else. So it's kind of I just write the songs, and then whatever path it takes me, it takes me. So yeah.
He's a keeper I could lose. He only drinks cold beer. He had the bottle on my skin, but I win 'cause it's warm in here.
And so when you write a song like Cold Beer, it's obviously quite a funky, poppy song. So did you write everything?
Yeah, it was kind of me and this guy called Dan Brown, who lives in Bristol. He's got a studio there. We kind of just sat together, and the actual like cold beer like scenario where he puts cold beer on my leg actually happened in a bar, and I kind of told him about it. And we just wrote a song about it, and we kind of came up with a groove. They left me alone, and I kind of wrote the story and stuff like that. So it's kind of a mixture, but the words and kind of all me. So.
And was the afro him?
I wish it was. That'd be so cool to see somebody like that in a bar. But no, it's just some kind of average guy.
Okay. So Cold Beer is actually out tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, yes. Friday. Yeah.
Friday, tomorrow. And you're playing in a couple of days at the launch party.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where are you playing?
That's in Portsmouth. So a nightclub called Tiger, which is where some of the video was shot as well. So they've let us do a launch there, which is amazing. Yes, that's come along, like free entry, and it's with the band as well. So hopefully we'll get a few people along to come and check it out.
What kind of artists do you listen to? Because obviously you have a lot of influences as I read. So who would you say are your main influences as a songwriter?
I really love a band called Slow Club, which is kind of a guy and a girl duo. I've listened to them for years, like since I was about 12, I think. And I just love their lyrics and their stories and the music as well. So they've really influenced me. And people like David Gray and Coldplay and Johnny Cash, who I've grown up with and stuff. So yeah, it kind of varies, but they're like my main ones that have inspired me.
So When you say Johnny Cash,
Yeah.
I mean, does that come from your parents or
It's more my
not?
grandparents.
Grandparents.
But I mean, my parents love Johnny Cash as well. But yeah, my nan and granddad are big fans.
What do your parents think about the music that you like? I mean, is there a very big difference between what your mum and dad like and what you like? Do you often fight on driving on the radio? No
It's
change.
really odd because me and my mum and dad and my brother actually, we all love the same music, and kind of whenever I'm in the car, I might share a new song, and my mum, and she's like, "Oh my god, like I love it," and then my dad, and he might love it, and then he might show me a song, and then I love it as well. So we all just kind of share what we're all listening to and stuff. So yeah, we're definitely lovers of music in our family.
But they don't actually influence you. You might like it. Do you find that the music that you like also influences you?
Definitely, yeah. I listen to so much music. It's kind of like, at the moment I'm into this like punk like rock band called Slaves, and this other band called Dilly Dally, which is quite heavy as well. So, but I would never really. Don't think I could.
Is that the second album?
Or like punk?
Yeah.
Punk, like punk rock.
Yeah.
Maybe. I
Cut
don't
your
know.
hair, dye
I don't know if I
it.
could pull it off. I don't know.
As an artist, you can evolve. So, are you more a cat person or dog person?
I'm allergic to cats, so I'd have to say dog person.
Dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What are the plans for the rest of the year? What are you going to be doing? What are the plans for the next 3 months?
I'm playing at a festival in Portsmouth called Victorious Festival, which should be good. I mean, I love it there, so it should be good fun. And then hopefully more writing and more gigging and things like that. So yeah, just hopefully recording more music and keep going, keep doing what I'm doing.
So your EP is coming out tomorrow. How many songs are on it?
There's 3 on the physical CD version, and then there's 4 on the online one as well.
The EP. Are you going to be releasing something? Do you have songs lined up for something new, maybe in a few more months?
Yeah, we do. They're not recorded yet, but yeah, I've got some songs which I think will work really good for an next EP. So I can't wait to kind of get them recorded and get them out there. So yeah, the songs in the pipeline ready to come.
What do you write about? I mean, cold beer, stalker.
I kind of just write about.
Or is this personal experience?
Yeah, it's kind of things that happen to me, and then when I'm writing a song, I might like stretch it out into a story. So, I mean, somebody could just say something, and I think, oh, but that can spark a whole song, or even just one word. So it's really weird. The kind of inspiration just comes from anywhere, but it tends to be like a personal experience.
So the next question is, what's a personal experience of stalker?
Right.
Or not?
I need to like word this really well so I don't actually sound like a stalker. But
Oh,
no.
so it was you then?
It was me.
Okay.
Well, not really. It's just kind of a story of kind of young girls that me and my friends say to each other. Like when you really like a guy, and it's kind of like you just feel like it's all you think about and stuff like that. And it's kind of like, but I'm not a stalker. I just really like you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that song was kind of about like young girls and what I've experienced, what my friends have experienced as well.
So have you had any odd or strange experiences as a singer-songwriter? I mean, what's the oddest thing? Because nowadays, obviously, we have a lot of things. You control your online sites and things and Facebooks. I mean, do you get a lot of strange people out there who might be stalkers?
Not really. Everyone seems to be quite friendly on Twitter and stuff. I did go on a tour with Nathan Sykes from The Wanted, which was an amazing experience. And a couple of the girls before I went were like, stay away from Nathan and all like that. But there's nothing nasty or anything, but everybody seems to be really, really nice and friendly on social media. So yeah, quite lucky like that at the moment.
What do you do to relax? I mean, obviously music is something that you love to do and you're good at it, and you also need some other thing outside of that. So what do you do when you want to relax?
I tend to, I live quite near the beach in Portsmouth, so I love going on drives in my car and up and down the beach and stuff. So that's what I tend to do to relax and listen to a bit of music as well.
What do you do before playing a gig to get into the mood? I mean, some people like to listen to music, drink, chat to people. What do you generally do before a gig to get in the mood?
I kind of just maybe have a little sing through on my guitar and yeah, just make sure I'm ready. I kind of just relax. I try not to chat too much, like especially if it's in a large venue. I try not to chat to people because it might I tend to just go quiet and just No.
Just in your own world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I kind of just prepare myself for going on stage in my head. Yeah.
Your family, how do they feel about their little girl being a musician and traveling to different places and meeting new people? I mean, are they quite protective over you, or do they just give you, say, yeah, have fun, good luck, and they support you?
Yeah, they are. They're so supportive. I'm so lucky to have such a supportive family, and they're always there for me, and you know, they kind of love to see what I'm doing and stuff like that. So, no, I'm really lucky, and I think they enjoy watching me do what I love as well. So, they're very supportive. Yeah.
Do you play other instruments, or mostly just guitar?
Just guitar.
If you weren't a guitarist, which instrument would you play?
Drums, easily. I'd love to play the drums so much. I've kind of had a go at my friends, but I'd just love to be able to just kind of
just hit things and go crazy.
Exactly, I'd love to play drums. That would be what it was. Yeah.
Thank you for talking to
Thank you
us
so
at the
much.
Backline. We wish you good luck for the show tonight, and we'll hopefully see you soon.
Thank you so much.